Well, we're in Canberra.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. What season are we up to? No, what
Season 3, episode 2.
2.
Don't trust Brooklyn because she never knows.
No, I never know.
Very fair. But hey, look, she's looking fucking great.
Rissy's getting ready.
This isn't all what I'm wearing.
Yeah,
I
was
promise.
about to say,
I'm not
I
wearing
just-
this to the festival. If
just
I was,
jumped out of the
I would
shower.
have spent way too much money for nothing.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. No, I just jumped out of the shower and I decided to just put my fit on straight away. So
I was like, all right, well that's not fair. Now I look like shit, and
she's gonna look hot as fuck.
Let's see how we get. Also, what the fuck is with scooters? Like, we've seen that many people riding scooters in Canberra.
Canberra is very strange. They're
Super
very slow.
strange. So fucking slow.
They're like, I think obviously because we're from Sydney, Sydney's very fast paced. It's very like go.
Yeah,
go,
it
go,
is.
go.
But then still, where we are, and all the beach is quite fucking laid back.
Yeah,
when
we're
they're
chill,
driving.
but we're still like.
And you're like, Grandpa, go! See, look,
Yeah.
if you look at them right now. Like,
Yeah.
Like, they're just chilling.
So we're staying in an Airbnb. We've got these big windows, which are right on the main strip. So apologies if you hear anything outside.
Yeah, you're going to hear some traffic.
And yeah, we also are filming off the webcam again, so it's going to be the same as the car episode.
Yes, so the vocals will not be as great.
Yeah, I think they didn't sound.
They weren't
sound
too bad. No. But obviously, because we were in the car, it was moving all the time, and you could hear the car. But obviously, when we do film with GarageBand, we can actually noise gate the shit out of it. So a lot of the time, we don't have a lot of background noise.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're going to hear some, literally everything. So.
Yeah, you'll probably hear the cars driving past.
You'll hear the people on the scooters.
screaming and
Literally, someone just
on
drove
scooters.
But
Stupid.
anyway, yeah. So we're going to be getting ready at the same time as trying to talk to y'all. So
Yeah, I'm gonna do my hair.
we'll see. And I'm going to do my face. So we'll see how we go.
Apologies on how I look if you're watching the YouTube video.
Yeah, because apparently she looks terrible. Because you're really looking
Yeah,
at her face
when I pull my hair up like this. Anyway.
Again, I don't think they're looking at your face.
Yeah, no. Listen to the Spotify instead. Don't watch the YouTube. It's just alright.
No, watch the YouTube. If you like boobs, watch
With my
the
boobs.
YouTube.
I am taking a jacket.
Yeah, so
Because
all the people that are like, Brooklyn, you will fucking freeze.
It's
'Cause I
actually
was
not.
the exact same to her.
Yeah, it's
I
not
don't
too
want to
bad.
hear it, Brooke.
The weather is actually quite good.
It's really nice here, as you can see. Like, that's natural light. We don't have a light on.
Yeah.
Like that's
So it'll be quite warm at lunchtime.
Yeah.
But
it'd be good. She should be fine.
so exciting.
I'm praying that she's fine because I'll be the one that
Has to put up with it. But yeah, I'm bringing a jacket, so it's okay.
Yeah.
So I won't complain too much, I don't think.
But that's okay.
But
We're
yeah.
fine. Anyway, so yeah, welcome to season 3, episode 2. Last week we had Jade on, which was awesome.
Oh, she's so good. She's
Such
such
an
a jam.
angel. Such some funny stories that I would never have thought she would have.
Yeah, no, she's
No.
funny. I think the one story that I'm probably going to embarrass her here because she listens to it. She's an OG listener. One of the best memories that we have together as kids is I was at her place in Gosford, and this was when we were really, really, really young, and she needed to go to the toilet, and we were having like the biggest cat. We were laughing, having the best time, and I sat on her belly.
Oh no.
She's like, "Brooke, get off! I need to go to the toilet," and I didn't get off, and she beat her pants.
Oh,
and I was
what a
like,
muffin.
"Oh fuck, sorry, babe."
You are
But
terrible.
yeah, we laugh at it now, but
At the time, it would not.
it
have been
was
fun
not
for
funny
her.
at the time. So yeah, bless her. She's got some good shit.
What
good
a
stories.
muffin.
So thanks, Jodie Boo, for being
We
on
love
our
that.
first episode of season 3.
We're all about the good stories. We have great ones, but obviously, you know, as time goes by, we just get fucking bored and we can't be bothered.
Yeah,
Like, I'm sorry, but
we get a bit lazy.
The amount of recycling that is done up in this building is ridiculous.
Yeah. We were talking about our lists on the car ride here.
We were.
And when I was saying
Fucking
that when was
hilarious.
my last one?
Last new one.
My last new one was a
Newbie.
very long time ago.
Yeah. No, it was.
And I've been recycling, so
Yeah. Her last new one was what? You said October, wasn't it? No, yeah.
yeah, October.
Yeah.
Early October too, like it wasn't recent. So no interesting stories here. But we're gonna tell you about our ordeal coming here. Canberra's yesterday, so Riss and I left yesterday.
So I had work yesterday, if this gives you a bit more of a thing, because you'll be like, why the fuck did you leave at that time? Blah, blah, blah. Because I got a lot of people that said that, and I was like, honestly, it's just because I had work. Like, so basically I left my work at 2, and I got everything ready because I hadn't fucking tanned or done my hair because I'm a fucking idiot, and someone distracted the shit out of me.
I was going to say, it's not because you're an idiot, it's because you had company.
Yes, but anyway.
You had every intention of doing it.
I did, and I was literally going to get in to fucking tan my back too, and I just didn't.
They're useless anyway.
Your bitch was stupid. Anyway, yeah, so then I was like, fuck, I gotta rush home, do all this. So then I wanted to be ready before 3 so I could go get B, then go. Because obviously at 3, going to Terry Hills is a bit of a hike anyway. Plus school traffic is not a fucking vibe. So I left at 3, got to her around 4.
Yeah,
it took me an hour, which is usually like a 20-minute drive.
Yeah.
So that was not fun. Anyway, so then I got her, picked her up, and literally probably like 5 minutes into the drive, she, we got traffic just like straight away. And we were like, it's gonna be okay. And then Brooke was like, one of my family friends has already told me that it's gonna be pretty shit. Pretty bad, and I was like, alright, cool, like it's the time. It's a Friday afternoon.
We didn't have to really be anywhere. Like,
no,
it wasn't
we didn't.
Rushed. Like, we were like, whatever, we'll just take our time.
No rush at all. Like, there wasn't a rush. We were like, whatever, like, we'll be fine. And, like, we were keen to just, spend time together, whatever.
Yeah.
Brooke brought this little, like,
goodie bag
kind of thing. Had, like, fucking popcorn, chocolate, pretzels, water, peaches, like, the whole lot.
Looking after the girls.
Proper mum. So, shout out to Brooke's mum for doing that as well.
Yeah.
So, we were set. We were fine. We got to, like... We hadn't even left Sydney, and it took us nearly 2 hours to get out of Sydney.
Oh.
It was fucked. The main, like, M2, M7 was fucked. I was at a standstill for so long.
Like, we were doing, what we were doing, we were doing, like, 20 to 30k in 110.
Yeah.
Like, that's how slow it was.
It just did not want to stop. And I was like, yeah, cool. Like, we love that. So, it was a bit annoying in that sense, just being like, okay, sweet, like... We've got somewhere, like, we had somewhere to be, but it was like, we're not in a rush, it's fine.
Yeah, checkout was after 3.
Yeah, like...
So it wasn't that.
We were both kind of just like, it'd be cool to get there and fucking just chill. Because obviously I worked and all that shit. So, anyways, it got... Again, we started to head out of Sydney. I'd already been driving for nearly 3 hours.
Yeah,
B was in the car for 2, because I'd gone and got her. And then we get to, like, just out of Sydney, and she's like, I need to pee.
I had drunk a whole bottle of pump water, which was, what, 750 mils?
Yeah.
750? Whatever, 650, 750. And, I don't drink a lot of water in one sitting like that, so...
She doesn't, but I was watching her, and I was like, don't you fucking dare.
It.
Like, I'm watching you do this. I know what you're doing.
We were having... chocolate-covered popcorn.
Yeah.
And I was obviously very thirsty, so I was like, yeah, okay, cool, like, let's pump this water. I actually didn't think that I'd need to go to the toilet that quickly, to be honest.
I said that to you. As soon as she put the pump down, I was like, you're going to need to pee.
Go to the toilet, yeah.
And she's like, oh, yeah.
I'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
And normally with my bladder, I can hold it. Like, I can normally hold my pee quite easily. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, I need to go to the toilet, but I can hold it for like an hour at
She
least.
was like, don't stress, once I settle down,
yeah, once I settle down.
And I was like, settle down? What do you fucking mean settle down? Like, as soon as you need to pee, you fucking need to pee, man.
Yeah, but then...
And I was like, okay, that's fine. Like, I don't need to go yet. Like, I can chill. Like, she's not stressing about it.
And then I got to a point where I was like, I'm going to piss myself if I don't get the fuck to a toilet.
And I was like, okay, well, we're literally, like...
in the middle of Hume Highway.
But even then, we were still in traffic. So I was like, I'm getting you there. Really trying, but like at the moment it's a bit of a fucking hassle.
Yeah, there wasn't much that we could do about it. But we finally got there, it's okay.
Yeah, we did, so it was fine. Anyway, so we stopped, had some food, all this shit, and I'd realised that like the GPS was still saying 3 hours, and I was like, bro, like it feels like we haven't even fucking left, but we've been gone for 3 hours. Like, it was a fucking, it was so annoying. So then we didn't get here till 8:30.
By the time we got upstairs.
So we had to find the entrance to the building because there was a fucking... Brooke sent this whole list because it's an Airbnb but it's also in an apartment block. So we were like, okay, it'll be fine, easy. Like, we're in an apartment building. Fucking chill.
It was like, you need to go to the lockbox that's located on the back left end
back
of the apartment building. when it's not, it's in the front.
Literally, if it's on the fucking side, if it's facing the road, that's the front.
That's the front. That's how you would think. Anyway, so the lockbox was, so they send you a code, like they send you code. They send you codes like 24 hours before your check-in, right? So I got the codes obviously the day before, and I was like, yeah, okay, cool. So tried to get into the lockbox. First of all,
wrong lockbox.
Wrong code.
Yeah, wrong code.
Wrong code. And I was like, oh, hang on a minute, I'm reading the wrong one. I picked that up pretty quickly, I'm not going to lie.
You did get that? Thanks for
I was like, why isn't this opening? Oh shit, I'm using the wrong one. Yep, okay, cool. Figured out the right one. And then trying to get into the car park was okay.
Yeah, we got
a garage key. Yeah, cool.
That was fucking simple.
That was so simple. And then coming up to the room, there was 2 different codes, and I'd obviously looked at the one that was like room number code, and I was like, okay, cool, like,
which makes sense. It does make sense, I'll give you that, but it said room number 2 and we were 108.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, that's a bit weird. Anyway, so we tried the code multiple times, and it's a smart lock, so it's a Samsung
just to start with. It's a fucking Samsung.
And we were putting the lock in, like the code in, and it wasn't working. And I was like,
and we're both like, I think it's our nails. Like, we're both trying to fucking tap, and like with these fucking things, and we're both like, fuck, we're fucked.
What the fuck's going on?
Sitting out there for a while.
We were sitting out there for a while. We disabled it. So obviously I had to wait until it reset. Like,
it was like locking your phone.
Yeah, it was like locking your phone.
Like you disable it. But at the point we didn't know this.
Yeah. And then we were sitting there, we were YouTubing, trying to, like, how the fuck do you use, because I've never seen a smart door lock before.
Neither,
I've never used one. So that was that. And then Riz was like, are you sure this is the right one? Like, what do you, like, show me. And then we both figured out, we were like, oh, okay.
But this is after we tried to call people, right?
Oh.
Yeah? Brooke calls the fucking
I tried to call the
Oh, that's
host.
cool. Yeah, B tried to call the host, which is of the Airbnb, yeah? He was not answering, so I was like, fuck this, I'm going to call the reception of the hotel, like the apartments. So I get on the phone, and I was like, hey, like, how are you? I'm just letting you know, like, we're in this building. We're actually through an Airbnb, but it's the same building.
We can't get in.
We can't get in, like, it's a smart lock, like, can you help me? And all I get from this guy is, sorry, I don't know anything about this building. And I was like,
sorry, I can't help you.
What?
You work in this building, how can you not help me?
I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, sorry, you're going to have to contact the host. I was like, so is there anyone I can talk to? He goes, probably not. And I was like, I don't know if you know what customer service is, but this isn't it.
No, it definitely wasn't it.
I was like, and he was so rude. I was like, okay, 1, it's like 9 o'clock. I'm not fucking disturbing you. 2, this is your building. It's not anything different to the residential side and the fucking holiday side. There's no different.
Apart from the fact that everybody else has a normal door lock.
Which is fair enough, but you could also be like, alright, we know this person, we know who rents it, why don't we try and contact them for you, or here's a number you can try and call.
Yeah, because my number that I was calling was like with the company.
It was actually calling Uber. Yeah. You have to call Uber, then you call the actual driver.
Yeah, and it was obviously like so late at night, but I was like, oh, maybe I should just message him, see how I go. Anyway, then we figured out that it was the wrong code.
And I was like, alright, let's try it again, because we got, like, they were like, yeah, you can try again. And we're like, oh, sweet, we can try this again. And then I was like, why does it say room number 2? And she was like, what do you mean? I was like, why are there 3 codes?
I said to Ruth, I was like, what if there's another door on the other side? This was before I figured out that there was room 2. And I was like, what if there's another door? What if we can't even, like, we're struggling with this one? How the fuck are we going to get through door 2 if
literally.
we can't even get through this
like,
one?
Door number 2, like, why would it be called door number 2? So then I was reading it, and it said, main door 108. And I was like, B, that's the wrong
this
code.
One. We were using the wrong code.
Fuck. So then we type that in, we get in, and we're like, oh, sweet. And then we see that there's another door. And we're like, oh, great. But luckily we'd figured it out by then.
Yeah.
So it was fine. So we got here at 8:30, got into the building around probably quarter past 9.
Yeah.
Because of all the shit we went through.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, the fucking host messages back and goes, oh, you guys are in?
He's like, are you sure you're in the right building? Are you sure you're at the right number? And I was like, yeah, sorry, Daniel. I was...
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for responding. I'm fine. I was just being a fucking idiot and I put in the wrong code.
Yeah, literally.
Thanks. Thank you so much for letting me know, though, that you're alive. Yeah. And that you answered my message, but not my phone call.
Everyone's been so helpful today, honestly. So that was fucking,
that was entry point, and then we get in, realise that the room's a lot smaller than what
literally
anticipated.
From what you can see, this is basically it.
This is basically it, and we spent $900 on this
Like,
for 2 nights.
It's a fucking double bed. Queen? Double? Queen?
Yeah, probably a double, like a,
Twin?
Yeah, twin.
So it's pretty small. But the room's tiny as well.
Like
basically right there is the window. Like, that's the window.
Yeah,
and
like, then the bathroom's just behind this wall.
And you can literally somehow walk into this side. PowerPoints are fucking
non-existent.
Rare as shit.
Non-existent in here.
Can't find any.
Anyway, we got in, settled in. We were like, we both needed to have a shower. Bruce needed to wash her tail off. I needed to have a shower because I went to the gym. So, need to have a shower, sorted it out. We were just going to bed, and Bruce closes the blinds.
Fuck me. I like close one blind. I'm like, yep, sweet, we're fine. We're all G. Let's close this blind. Let's get into bed. Then I like start winding down the other one, and it just fucking falls on me. And I was like,
great.
What?
We love that.
And she's just looking at me like, what did you just do? And I was like, it fell on me. I didn't do it.
I was like, here we go. We're gonna have to pay for repairs.
I was like, this place is pissing me off. So then, like, I actually had to check my hands to be like, okay, my nail's fallen off. Like, this to chip a nail because like it dropped fucking hard. And then that was fine. Whatever. We were like, all right, cool. We're just gonna have to act like, you know, we didn't just do that. People were just gathering in front of us. So we're like, yep, all right, sweet. All right, we'll ignore it. We'll go to bed. It's easy. Went to sleep. I don't think anything else was wrong.
No, Bruce put her phone on charge last night.
Which is over there, by the way. I sleep on this side, and my phone had to be over there.
Over here.
Because there's no PowerPoints.
And she got up this morning and was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh fuck, what's wrong now?
What's happened?
Like, my phone hasn't charged. I was like, did you turn the bell point on? What bell point wasn't on? Oh.
I've had a fucking mare of a fucking time here.
Shocker.
And then she was just like, my phone come up with 10%, and I was like, I'm sorry.
You were on charge all night. What are you doing?
And obviously, so I left my watch in the car as well. So I was like, okay, so nothing's charged. That's awesome. Like, that's exactly what you want for, you know, this time.
For a festival.
It's amazing. I'm so happy about it.
Good thing we don't have to go until after lunch.
That's what I can say. I was just like, seriously? Like, how? How do I do this to myself?
Otherwise, this morning's been great. We were both up at 6:30.
We were actually.
For no fucking reason. That's body clocks.
It just happened.
And we went and got breakfast, and now we're getting ready.
Yes. Breakfast was good as well.
Yeah, breakfast was yummy.
Everyone's really lovely here.
Apart from the receptionist.
Oh, fucking
here. Everyone's been lovely.
The other word.
Yeah, everyone's been lovely.
They've been really nice.
So, shout out to Spilt Milk for hosting in Canberra, because it's a 3-hour trip took us 6 hours.
Correct.
And majority of the people have been nice. So
yeah. But yeah, so that was fun. That's been our literal like 12 hours.
Yeah, 12 hours. Yeah.
So that was a fun time.
Which is always good.
We love that for us. But besides that, everything else is fine. Like, we're getting ready now. We're not gonna head off until like 1, 2, because most of the like artists that we want to see are like later on. Plus, they've literally clashed Fisher and Flume, which we're both like, cool. Why would you put them on at the exact same time? But you know, again, cheers, Spilt. You're doing wonders.
It's probably the one thing that I'm not happy about is Flume and Fisher being
everyone else is fine.
Clashing. Yeah.
But like, I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Why would you do that?
It's okay.
It's not.
We'll figure it out.
It's not okay.
We'll figure it out.
We're annoyed about it.
We're a little bit annoyed, but it's okay.
But it's alright. We're excited. We're gonna look good. Gonna have a fun time. Gonna drink a bit. This weekend celebrates Brooke's 1 year of being by herself. Well, not
yay!
By
being
single.
single. I was about to say not really single because I've got wrist, but
basically 1 year of being single since she was what?
12.
12 years old. Literally half her age.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is a fucking big deal. Massive deal.
Massive.
She's done it. She's dealt with a lot of fucking trash.
I've dealt with so much trash.
Lots of trash.
So much trash.
Lots of fucking trash.
But
But hey,
they're staying where they are, which is in the bin.
Exactly. So. They stay in the bin until they come back, and she sleeps with them, and then they'll go back in the bin.
Yeah, I'll sleep with them again, and then they'll go back in the bin.
Exactly.
That's okay.
What's recycling for if you don't pick it out of the bin and make it better?
Yeah. Why pay for more? Or why pay for new ones when you can just...
You can pay for better.
I could definitely pay for better.
You fucking get better for free, I
But that's a different story. We're not going to talk about that.
Oh well!
Anyway.
We're going to go into the people that follow blondes around.
My dyslexia today.
Oh,
yesterday was just not a vibe. But anyway, we're not talking about that. So anyway, we're going to have a good time.
We're very excited.
Very excited. And that's that. So we're going to go into the next segment.
Yes, we are, which is the ickiest things people have said and done during sex. Which honestly happens a lot. The amount of times I've got the ick during sex is ridiculous.
Yeah, see, my ick during sex was the sex faces.
That's the worst.
It happens a couple of times. It's happened a couple of times, to be honest. But
Boys,
like some
what's
of
with
them,
the fucking faces?
Yeah, some of them I can deal with. I'm kind of like, if
Also,
I just don't look at you,
but
it's
I also
okay.
don't like making eye contact during sex. I don't like it.
It gets very intimate when you.
Yeah, but it's also like, I don't know what I look like. I'm down. Like my chin's probably at my fucking
Legit, that's why I hate being on
mouth.
top. Legit, why I hate being on top is because I'm like, oh, you can probably see my double chin.
What are you looking at right now? My nostrils? Like
Yeah. Yeah. But
Yeah.
I don't think anything has been said.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think I've been pretty lucky with that, to be honest.
Oh.
I don't think I've had any,
Lucky duck.
like, random things being said, being like,
Oh, really?
whoa.
No.
Yeah, apart from being called my name.
Someone at the moment that I'm actually sleeping with doesn't like being called baby or...
Puppy? Sorry. Sorry.
Being called baby or daddy, which is, you know, whatever. I get it. I understand. And he tries to call me B, which, as everyone knows, is what I call Brooke. So that's not a thing. Not gonna happen. So I was like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to call you? Like, I'm not calling you your fucking name. I'm sorry. Like, it's weird.
It's too long.
It's a J as well, so, like, come on. Get original.
You can't call him Jay.
I can't call him Jay. I know
J's.
way too many J's. So, like, that's just too much. So then I was like, alright, well, what can I do? And he's like, you can call me Pappy. And I was like,
No.
I'm sorry.
Boy, you're white. It doesn't work
You're the
like
whitest
that.
white boy.
I'm
like,
sorry.
you're from England, bro. You're
It
white.
doesn't work like that. Like, I said that to Riz in the car. I cacked myself when she told me. I was like, so...
She literally died. She was like, sorry?
He can call you B, which is obviously a shorter abbreviation for baby, but you can't call him that.
No.
And then he wants you to call him Puppy.
Yeah.
And he's white.
Uh-huh.
No. Sorry, bro. It doesn't know.
And then he was like, oh, you can say, like, master. And I was like, are you taking the piss?
Master.
Now? Which he definitely was. And
What
he
are we
was
in
like,
fucking
and then he was
school?
like, you can call me General. I was like, what is
Yeah.
happening?
Bro, I thought I liked you, but I don't think I like you anymore.
Oh, it was so funny.
Disgusting.
I was literally dying. I was like, that's not a thing. You can't do that.
No, that's disgusting.
I'm not calling you
gonna
that.
lie.
So then I was like, nah, I'm not saying that. But like, I'm just like, I think a big turn off for me with boys is like when they make girl noises
Yeah.
in the bedroom.
Yeah. Again, I haven't really had that, to be honest.
Look, I had that with someone, and my most triggering person. And yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And he was full just like, he'd be like, baby. And I'm like,
Stop!
If you are more high pitched than me, we've got a fucking problem. Which,
yeah.
I mean, isn't that hard? Because, like, I do have a deeper voice. But I was just like, yeah, that's not it, man. Not it. Like, I'm sorry, but that's not a thing. And I'm not in that.
Which is fair. When they sound girlier than they should, that's
Like,
fair.
girl voices as well?
No. Not it.
It's a no.
Yeah.
It's a no. We're not doing it. But speaking of,
So we did an IG question, and Riz got some good responses. I haven't heard them yet, so blind reacting these. So I'm interested to see your juicy responses.
So she has not heard any of these. So we're going to start from the bottom, which I think is this one. Okay, so obviously I asked Instagram the ickiest thing he or she has said during the deed. And these are some of the responses that I got, okay? Obviously these are all anonymous. Someone messaged me like yesterday and was like, my answer's anonymous. I can't say your name.
We're not going to say your name. If we ever put up anything on Instagram, we're not going to say your name. Don't stress.
I can't say your name anyway.
She's going to tell me, but...
Yeah, B or no.
Yeah.
And so will like everyone else, but... Kidding!
Off the podcast.
Okay, so one guy said, it's a guy, she said, sorry, I'm not, and said my ex's name because I didn't finish.
Ouch.
Oh.
Ouch.
So wait, hang on. You didn't finish. So she was like, sorry, I'm not
Ex's name.
Oh,
That's harsh.
I'm
That
glad she
hurts.
said it, not you, because that was
I'm
dumb.
sorry, you're not my ex. That's why I didn't finish. Rough.
Why would someone say that?
Rough.
Like, I'm sorry, but boys, finishing, sometimes they can't control it, apparently.
Apparently.
Sometimes they can't control
Triggered.
it.
Anyway.
Anyways. But that's messed up. Girl, don't be so insecure. Like,
Yeah, don't worry
it's not
about
your
it.
fault.
Put him in the bin. Trash. That's what he is. He's trash.
Not in the recycling because you're not going to pick him back up.
No, we're not going to pick him back up.
Trash. Okay, if he doesn't finish, trash.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay if it takes you a little bit to learn that. Took me a few times.
Took me a year.
Took me a few times.
Took me a year.
Wiped it clean on the curtains.
What? Was that a girl? The guy did that?
I don't know if it was a little boy. I'm guessing it was a boy.
Oh my gosh.
It was his
He
stuff.
wiped himself. Was that on his own curtains or was it on yours? Because that would be even worse.
I don't think it matters
Well,
that much. That's
no,
disgusting.
I feel like it's still disgusting.
Either
but,
way, that is disturbing.
Like, if it's your curtain, like the chick's curtain, that would be worse.
Oh.
Whereas, like, if it's his own, you can be like, I can leave. And I don't have to deal with that. Like, I don't have to clean up.
okay.
But it's still gross.
I get that part, but it's still disgusting.
That's disgusting.
You're an animal.
Ew.
How bad is that? How bad is that?
Ew.
It's not okay. It's not okay.
Anyway. Next one.
One of our friends actually said this one.
Yeah.
Was Aussie, started speaking in a Spanish accent.
Ew. Or I'd be itching
The
to know who that
accents.
is, actually.
The accents. What's that about? Like, I'm a big person for accents. Like, I love accents. Especially a fucking English accent.
Yeah.
I get around that.
Yeah, me too.
But if you start, like,
If you're going to put
bringing
on
in a
something-
certain... Well, I mean, that's probably... Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should be Spanish and then say papi. And you'd be like, what the fuck is she doing?
Yeah. Oh, it's weird. Anyway.
That's disturbing. Don't do that.
Yuck.
Don't do that. Like, no.
Even then, Aussie speaking Spanish, like, how did you... Anyway.
It's funny. It's still funny.
Weird.
He was on his phone while going at it and asked me to read the footy scores.
Oh, no! Is it footy or is it soccer?
I think it's AFL actually. 'Cause it's
Oh, even worse.
Can you imagine if someone would actually, people would do that now with the World Cup.
Hang on,
I
give me
reckon.
2 seconds. I just need to check the footy score.
I genuinely think that could happen to me
Gross.
at any point.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, fair.
It actually could.
Fair. Yuck.
Jesus.
Unless it's something that I'm interested in, like if it was a team that I was
I mean,
interested
you've checked your watch before, but
I've
you wouldn't
checked my
ask
watch.
him to tell you the score.
No, but
It's very different.
still, I think I've slept with a guy and him and I are pretty big NRL supporters, and we were watching the game and then at halftime we were like, quickie, let's go. And then we stopped and we were like, hang on 2 seconds. Checked the score and went back at it.
Okay, but that's fine. If you're
But, like, if
mutually
we're
agreeing
mutually-
on
yeah,
it,
yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
That's not a problem. I don't mind.
Yeah.
But, God, if someone did that to me, I'd be like, do you want a score or you want to know the score?
Yeah, exactly. You're keeping tabs on the wrong scores here.
Honestly.
Yeah.
It's not that important.
Especially if it's soccer. Fuck it off. I'm sorry. I don't like soccer. I don't like soccer.
Someone said, can I have a vape break?
A vape break
Ew!
during the deed.
What is with the people that also vape in bed?
I've been with someone
You've got
who
a
vapes in
problem.
Yeah.
Same. I've been with a few. They're like, oh, I've got my vape here. I'm like,
so I don't give a shit.
Are you okay? Like, why?
I don't vape. I used to in like social settings, but upsets my tummy.
I take it off people just for fun. Yeah, and like have a vape. That's fine. But I don't own one, and I wouldn't do that. Like, stop doing that shit.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do it during the deed though.
Imagine.
Can I have a vape break? What are you?
It was a girl. It was a girl too.
She said that.
Yeah.
Ew, that's even more.
I think
that's more of a turn
so
off.
Funny. I love Erin to death, and I honestly reckon she would do this. She loves it.
Fair.
Yeah. I reckon she would do this.
Yeah,
even Sophia. Sophia is so bad with vape.
Yeah,
she would do that. She would.
But Erin's also
shout out to you, you fucking crazy bitch. Ez would do it because she's in a relationship.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think she'd just do it to piss him off.
Yeah, yeah. Give me a vape break.
Sophia would do it just like really subtly. She's like.
Yeah,
while he's like doggy. I reckon she's so.
Or like while he's got his head in the pillow, she'd be like, "Oh, hang on."
She's still at work. Like she's fucking insane.
She's the best. Love her.
Erin does it in like when we're at dinner, and I'm like, Erin, stop! It's on me. Like it's gonna
just
like,
chill.
I did it. Quit it.
Just chill.
But that's fucked. Stop doing that shit. Honestly. Some girl said to a guy, "Fuck me like my daddy." Wouldn't say my.
That's weird.
Really wouldn't say my.
That's weird.
You can say daddy, that's fine. But not like,
Yeah, no, that's weird. No.
Does she know how that sounds?
Yeah.
Like how that's just come out? Like.
Or did she say the incorrect thing? Like, was she meant to say "fuck me, daddy" or
like my dad?
Yeah, that's like an extra 2 words there.
That's
did you? Yeah.
Problematic.
Ew.
Okay. This is one of my friends I went to school with. He says, we fell out of the bed, instantly turned off.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, fair. I think that if that happens, obviously, during...
Don't want to roll off onto the floor?
Yeah, if it happens during, then of course that would be a massive turn off. But I, like, with my first relationship, we broke my bed, but that was after.
Yeah.
Like, we got up and the bed collapsed and fell on the back of my ankle.
Oh, you said this.
Yeah, I said that, but it's never happened during.
Yeah, that's not okay.
That would be quite funny, actually. That's the thing, you've got to, like, with some of these, like, with that, it depends on how, like, comfortable you are with the person. Like, I think if I fell off the bed, or if someone I was seeing...
Oh, like, regularly? Fuck, I'd piss myself.
I'd piss myself laughing. Like, my one regular, if I did that with him, we'd laugh.
I'd die.
Give us 5 minutes and we'd be back at it. Like...
I would die. Honestly. No, so I'd laugh either way.
Yeah, I'd laugh either way, too.
But it depends if I'd keep going with you.
Yeah.
That's the question.
Yeah.
I would just laugh.
But you've got to be, yeah, I feel like if you're comfortable with it.
But also, like, it also depends how they take it. If they laugh as well, they'd be like, yeah, fair enough, you can kind of...
Yeah, you can laugh together.
But if you're just like, wounded little puppy,
get embarrassed.
I've just fallen on the bed, on the ground. Come on, man, I've seen people have fucking carpet burn because they keep going on the ground. Get your shit sorted.
Get your priorities straight.
Anyways, where else we got? Said his sister's name.
What? Sorry, can you say that louder for the people in the back?
Said his sister's name!
That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Did you have the same name?
That's disgusting. No, because if it was the same name, it wouldn't be that.
That's
bad.
wrong.
But that's
his
weird.
sister's name, not even your sister's name.
Yeah,
his sister's name.
That's weird, man.
You like me saying no?
Nah.
This is why I never sleep. I would never sleep with someone that even has the same name as my brother's.
Yeah.
Because I think that's still fucked up.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, it's weird. That's weird.
Imagine being like my brother's my brother's name's Keegan and Connor, which Connor's very common, Keegan not. But if I ever did that, I'd be like, oh yeah, I just slept with. I can't even say it. That's disturbing.
That's weird.
What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry, I feel for you, bro.
It was a girl.
Yeah, no, I know, but obviously, like, if he said his sister's name, I feel for you because you're in a shit situation.
Oh. Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Something's going on in that family and you don't want to know.
Yeah. Yeah, get out of that situation.
Oh, God. The sibling trend is just going.
Another one.
I can't do this. It's like I'm fucking my brother.
Do you guys have a good relationship? Is that why she said that? But
say
still.
that? Say it beforehand. You definitely know what you're
don't
feeling.
get yourself into that if you know that it's just
You
not
definitely know what you're feeling beforehand.
Yeah. That's weird.
No, that's not okay.
I couldn't go for someone who's like my brother.
No.
Like, that's like...
No.
That's like Wilson and I. Like, he's my work best friend. And I couldn't. I love him to pieces, but I just couldn't.
It's not okay.
I couldn't.
It's not a thing. It's not okay.
Yeah.
If you know before you sleep with them that it's not, like, you're not vibing it. So why?
Yeah, why put yourself in that situation in the first place?
Ah! My dad used to have abs like you.
Ew.
What is happening?
What?
What is with this family?
Why?
Incest shit.
That's weird.
Stop it!
That's weird. Yuck.
God.
And this is a mixture of girls and guys, yeah?
Yeah.
There's some weird people out there.
What is happening?
I know people get in the moment sometimes
No!
and they don't think about shit, but this stuff here is just...
That's not the same thing. Like, that's not the same.
No.
No. If you bring your family into it, something's wrong with you.
Yeah. You got a problem. You
Uh-uh.
got a problem.
There is lots going wrong with you.
Yeah.
Lots. Stop it. Get your shit checked. Tell me I'm yours. Tell me you want me. Tell me you love me. One night stand with a stranger.
Ew. I think saying like,
tell me I'm yours.
tell me you want me. Yeah,
That's
like
fine,
tell me I'm yours or tell me that you want me is fine.
I'm a big person. I'm like speaking.
Yeah,
I get
but
that.
like tell me that you love me.
Ooh.
That's weird.
Abandonment issues there.
Yeah.
Or daddy issues.
You've got there's something buried.
Yeah,
very deep in there
something out of you there.
that you have a problem with. Yeah.
That's not okay.
Right.
It's not okay.
No.
It's not alright. That's the last of them, but fuck me, like.
Oh, that was it?
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's
There's
insane.
some weird people
Like,
out there.
I know. So, I can't call her out here because I don't think her boyfriend knows. But
I
not
don't
that
think
she
her
slept
boyfriend.
with someone else. Sorry, that's not what I meant. Before her boyfriend, now, one of my friends told me that she slept with this guy that she was friends with from school, and they were laying there. I think they'd been on one date, and then they slept together after the date. And he was laying there, and I'm pretty sure this is what she said to me. She's like, I'm pretty sure I heard him say I love you.
Oh.
Like whispered it during sex.
I think when people are in that moment, especially with a regular, and you think that that's how you feel, they're like, you get that moment where you're just like, I could really say it right now. But then some people actually say it.
So, like, I get it. Like, I think after coming out of my relationship, I was in a very emotional stage. So when I slept with someone and it was passionate,
Me too.
there is that thing that's there. Like,
You're
it's
like,
there.
oh fuck, do
but
I
you
love
don't
this
feel
person?
it. Just remember that. You don't actually feel it, but it's there and you're like, what is this?
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah.
But don't say it.
You're trying
Do
to
not
keep it to
say it.
yourself. Trying to keep that in until you're certain about it.
Oh.
Okay, what
so
is
I
this?
searched a few things up just to see a few more, just to give you a little bit more. And we both haven't heard these. So I'm on BuzzFeed, so hopefully it gives me something. It says, he called me his majestic little chicken.
Could you imagine fucking some
Majestic
dude
little
and
chicken.
him calling you a majestic chicken?
There is
A
so much
majestic
wrong
chicken.
with that whole thing.
The majestic chicken, that's
Majestic
hilarious.
chicken.
You could have used anything else but chicken.
Majestic, for one. It's
Yeah.
just like a... But then it says, like, she never found out why. So I think it was a one-night stand.
Oh, that's even worse.
Can you imagine if someone
My
called you something
majestic
like that?
chicken. You couldn't even say that in like a
I can't even say
in
that
a
to
sexual
you.
like but like in a sexual setting, like being like, oh yes, my
No! I can't even
My
compliment
majestic
someone.
Like, could you imagine being called that mid-sex? That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
There's a problem with a problem there.
Mm-hmm.
Right before he finished, he called me by his mother's name
Ew.
and then started crying.
Yuck.
Sorry?
That's
Sorry?
a worry.
Sorry? Are you okay?
That's a bit of a worry.
God.
Mummy issues, that one.
Call me mummy, but don't call me your first name. Bloody fucking hell.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
It's a bit strange.
During freshman year, so this is obviously in America, my boyfriend and I were getting down, okay, when he suggested we roleplay as, I don't know who that is, Vladimir, Lenin, and Anastasia? Is that Disney? I don't know.
No, I don't think that's Disney.
He then proceeded to recite biographical facts.
No!
In the worst Russian accent I've ever heard.
Yuck. That's a turn off in itself.
That's not roleplay! That's
No.
like you're actually in a fucking production.
Nah. That's not a
Is
thing.
he an actor? Because that's fucked up.
That's disgusting.
That is fucked up.
Wilson talks to me. So, Wilson's my best friend from JB Hi-Fi. And he asked me the most stupidest questions when it comes to shit. Because we do stock processing together.
Is your straight not on?
No, not yet.
Oh.
I can turn it on though. And he will like turn around and say to me, oh, if you met a guy and you went home with him and he had Star Wars sheets on, like how would you feel? I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up. I'm not discussing this with you. I'd be out of there. Like,
Disgusting.
we're not going there. Don't talk to me about
That's
that
not okay.
shit. And he's like, oh, but why? I'm like, are you 12 or are you 25? Like, how old are you? If
That's a problem. You're either 12 or you're 40 and you have never had sex.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But, like, reciting a whole...
That's what the fuck? It'd
That's
be like
weird.
me being like,
That's
alright,
weird.
cool, let's be like you be Hitler and I'll like, no.
No. No, it doesn't work like that.
Ah!
It doesn't work like that.
Okay,
That's
he
disgusting.
started talking to the ghosts that were apparently watching. He claimed to be like the kid from the 6th.
I fully believe that too.
I'd kick him in the head.
I'd
be like, that's enough. I'm out.
Like, okay,
I'm
thank
out.
you so much. I'm too
out.
into this shit as much as you are, so I'm gonna...
See
If
ya.
someone's watching me, I'm gonna be out.
See you later.
I'm out.
No.
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 Get that whack shit out of my fucking house. I'll get
That's
out
so
of yours.
funny.
That's disturbing.
That's funny.
No.
I think I'd laugh at that.
Just no.
I'd be in like shock. I'd be like,
No. I'd be like, you
okay,
need
I'm
to go
leaving,
get
and then I would
sorted.
laugh.
Get some fucking sage up in this bitch.
Yeah. Are they friendly at least?
Stop!
Kidding. Okay,
Um.
last one more.
Oh wow. I dated a guy who was very full of himself
Standard.
and had nicknamed his own penis Son of God.
Oh, get off it.
He used his nickname as a setup. So during sex, he could say, "Are you ready for the second coming of the Son of God?"
That's disgusting. That's disgusting. I don't know why guys name their penises. Like, it's weird. Like, it's weird.
Okay, I just read another one. That's just
Yeah, okay, go.
It says, your vagina is so warm, you could bake bread in it.
What the fuck? That's just, why? What is
Why
that
do you describe it as warm? What do you think it's going to be called?
Like, what? Why? What's the thought process of a guy being like, oh, her vagina feels this warm, I could put some bread in it and bake it?
Not that,
That's
it's
so
really,
weird.
it's nice and comfortable.
Oh, just
I
be
feel
like,
good.
oh, fuck, you
it's
feel
wet.
good. Yeah,
It's warm, let's bake a cake. What?
That cracks me up so much. You guys are weird. You guys are fucked. Weird and fucked.
I'm not okay. I'm not okay with that. That's
Oh,
not alright.
That's great though.
That's not okay.
We love that. We love
None
those.
of this is okay.
No, none of it's okay, but we love the content.
Well done.
We love the content.
Some people,
That's great.
I feel like Americans are just fucking wild. when
Yeah,
it
they're
comes to that
crazy.
shit.
They're
Like-
crazy.
But I'm guessing this has gone for quite a while.
Yeah.
So
I think it's like on the 40s.
we're basically nearly ready to go. I need to get changed, which
Yeah.
you're not going to get to see. I'm so sorry.
Stay tuned for the gram.
Yeah, exactly. Get ready for that. And yeah, so get ready for some photos and see how we go with this day.
Yeah. Get ready for the stories and everything.
But yeah, thank you so much for everybody always for paying attention to us, because sometimes we really go on a tangent.
Yeah,
about
no, we
boys
really do.
and everything like that. So we really appreciate it. Stop looking at the scooters.
This fucking is so bad.
Get off the scooters. It's weird.
See you all next week.
Bye.